clever ways to get around the skeleton.
Just call me doctor.
It's difficult, that skeleton, you know, it's there, it will get you.
Let's go, let's dig, let's get the skeleton right now. All right, shoot. What's your skeleton, baby?
All I can think about is that I don't have any skeletons that I'm aware of, which I think is highly suspicious.
Oh, I agree. We'll find one.
Right. So that's my skeleton.
No, that's a cover-up.
She won't even tell
That's a
her
cover-up.
skeleton.
That's a cover-up. That is being afraid to go deep into that place.
Physician, heal thyself.
So, well, no, I don't. Is that possible?
Well, it's just a saying.
Wait, no, isn't it that? Do you finish all your projects?
Well, I'm really glad you asked that. The truth is that I did not for decades. And then, through a lot of my own inner work, I got to a place where, yes, in fact, I finished a novel I had been working on for over 12 years.
Good for you.
So I
You know what 12 years is?
What is 12
It's like a Chinese cycle.
Really?
You know, like year of the rooster. It's
Oh
every
my
12
gosh,
years.
I
Year of
didn't
the
know
rat, year of the
I didn't know
monkey. So, you know, it could have been that you started it in that cycle and it needed to wait 12 years to be complete. Maybe it needed that. I mean, that's just what I got.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, to answer your question, I understand the not being able to, and now I understand the being able to. And this is really what's inspired me to start the group.
I really like it. Now, I have just a question. I don't know if this applies, but like, say if it's like sealing the deal. Is that a finishing, you know, you have an idea, you want to do it, and then like getting funding, or like, you know, the final asking for the buck, you know, like, would that apply?
Well, I would say...
That marketing finishing school?
Well, here's what I would say. I would say that it applies, if it just in terms of my own group, if it's what you're having trouble with. I mean, I'm kind of defining it by, you know, if you're somebody who gets the funding but then doesn't write the thing, then, you know, some people can do the marketing and other people can't.
So do you believe no man is an island? Should people join forces and like each person finish their thing that they're good at, and maybe...
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I do. I really believe in the power of the group and support. So many people think they have to do everything alone, and particularly artists, you know, they feel they have to sit alone and do the, you know, and it's all up to them, and there's a tremendous amount of pressure. And I totally agree, you know, that it's the group is so powerful sometimes. You see other people have the same issues, and other people will spur you on. And also, to get a little deeper, I think a lot of the reason, part of it, why people don't finish things is because we all have these kind of voices in our head, like some mother or father who, what are you doing that for? Get a job. You're not going to make a living that way. But when you're in a group with people who are like-minded and who would say, no, you know, that's great what you're doing. You know, follow your dream.
Can you give an example of a specific thing besides the novel, like that in the, recently? Are you starting anything right now?
Other than finishing school? I am writing songs, which I've done for a long time, and I have to say, I don't know, it could be a cop-out or just learning a little bit more about myself. The song is so much littler than a novel. Maybe we could even call it a workaround. In other words, you know what I mean as a music person,
I do.
Right? That, I mean, I could finish a unit of that in a couple of weeks. And I found for me that that is one helpful thing to do, and that is another kind of a principle, which is that even if you want to work on something that's large, break it down. People think, oh, how am I going to climb that huge mountain of whatever it is? And even though they know kind of intellectually that you can break it down, they don't do it. Their anxieties, I'll never finish. I can't do that. A year, how, you know, but no, you don't have to do that. It's sort of like a one-day at a time.
I hear Maria singing in my head. I know, I hear the music. Oh my God. I know, that's how my mind works. It goes right to song.
But she wanted to climb every mountain. I'm saying
Yes.
just take a couple little steps.
Okay, baby steps. So how do people find you?
FiNiShiNgSchool.org.
Right, you got the org, didn't you?
Well, if you go to FiNiShiNgSchool.com, you'll see why I got the org.
What is it, like?
Yeah.
Raunchy girls?
Very raunchy.
I love it. All right.
Raunchy.
Good. Do you think they finish?
I think they're I think they're good at faking it. Let's put it that way.
It is International Skeptics Day. Come on, right. Give it a break.
They're good at the illusion.
All right, my love. So would you like to take a trick or treat from the box of ReW in the month of October?
Is this not or is this?
Yeah.
Ruby.
Oh, you got a Ruby sticker.
That's very nice.
Good. I'm glad you like it. And is there any last shout outs? Anything you want to say before you come back and then we get to hear about how finishing school is going? Yeah. Do you have people signed up?
Yeah, I do.
How many?
7.
Wow, lucky 7.
Yeah.
Now, are they all specifically alone or do you meet in a group?
I'm sorry. You
The
mean
seven
yeah.
sign-ups. Are they individual or do
they have signed up? Well, no, they've
do you have
signed
a group plan or do you have like a
Monday, 7:15 p.m. October 18th is our first group meeting, but you don't have to start then. It's an ongoing group.
How much does it cost?
That's a great question. A mere $30 a
For
session.
how long? Oh, a session.
Yeah.
And how many sessions do you think it takes? It's an online course?
No, it's in-person.
Okay.
I think I need to give the very basic
Yeah,
details,
give the
which haven't happened
please
yet.
do.
Yeah, okay. I'm Dr.
Finish
Liz
it.
Margoshes. I'm at 7th Street and Avenue C in my lovely private office.
And you've been there a long time at that address? So
Pretty
you pay
much.
very reasonable rent?
Very reasonable.
Lucky you.
And
You could never move into that building now, right? I mean, you might be able to because you're Dr. Liz. But it's probably different, right? The neighborhood has totally changed.
Yes.
It's a great address, 7th and C.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's nice. All right, so 7th and C.
And the way to reach me is to go to FiNiShiNgSchool.org and you'll see the email address.
Awesome.
And we're starting Monday evening.
And 7 people are coming to 7th Street.
Yeah, to meet.
On October 18th at 7?
15.
Oh, I love it.
7.
Okay.
7:15.
That's good.
You want that extra time to take off your coat and.
And how long's the session?
It's going to be, what's 60 plus 15? 75 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, I think it sounds like a winner.
Thank you for having me.
I
really appreciate it.
I'm really glad too.
I love this show. It's a little bit like, who was that guy on TV for 10,000 years?
I don't know, but Ed Sullivan died on this day, and we're
that's so
hoping that Ed
sad.
Sullivan is, we love the angels in the room. So Ed Sullivan, he died on October 13th. We love you, love you, love you, love you.
In the WhO.
Huh?
He was living in the WhO, you know.
Ed Sullivan lived in the WhO? In the Riverdale? I know that building. Really?
You know,
It's with the pool.
I think it went down.
He lived in the WhO. I know
Yeah,
that
did,
building.
yeah.
Look and see, I'm a New Yorker. I mean, I know the building in Riverdale. I know that building.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so finishing school, I want more. Thank you for liking ReW. We like you too, and we will be back. And you will be back when we can record it again and again and again. We'll be back with Ian Lloyd and his beautifully adorable son on Social Hero right soon in ReW. We'll be back. Thank you.
Oh, that was kind of
hair-raising. Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
All right,
that
boy.
was terrifying.
Oh, you did great. Watch your step.
I don't think the meter.
Okay.